I am in Osu. I'm at the Selina Beb shop that just opened up. Beautiful handbags made in Ghana. Let's go inside and check it out. And the designer is here too. So let's go inside. Follow me. So here we are inside of Selina Beb's shop. It just opened up, 2 days ago? So I just wanted to give you a peek at this store so you can see the beautiful things that are here. When you come to Ghana and you're looking for a wonderfully handcrafted handbag, purse, like this one, this leather one here, there are so many beautiful, interesting things in here. We see this here, look at this. Beads are a really important part of Ghanaian culture, especially in the eastern region. You see some of them wearing a lot of the beads, but I wanted to show you this. This is beautiful. Very well made. It's velvet too, so this is a great nighttime clutch. But you can see the whole wall and the whole store. This stuff is beautiful. And as I said, the designer is here today, so we're going to talk to her a bit so you can learn a little bit more about what she does, and you can come to her store when you come here, or you can probably shop online. I think you can shop online and get the stuff shipped to you too. So let's go chat with her now.
So I'm Selina Beb, and I'm the founder and creative director of Selina Beb Designs. So Selina Beb started as just an accessories brand, and how the whole Selina Beb thing came about is that I love accessories, especially bags. And so I used to live in the UK and moved back to Ghana in 2008. And when I moved back, I realized that the African print accessories were really in vogue. People were doing everything with African prints, from bags to shoes to cushion covers, earrings and everything. So I loved them and I started buying them, using them, and whenever I would hold an African print bag especially, everybody would compliment me and someone to buy them for me. Some of my friends would actually take it from me by force and put my stuff in a rubber bag and say, we're taking your bag. So I realized that, wait a minute, there's a market for this. People love these African print bags. And I love bags. And since I was a teenager, I always dreamt of having my own handbag range. But I thought it was going to be leather because I love Italian leather. Mm-hmm. I use Italian leather for my stuff. So I thought, when I'm much older and I'm very rich, I have my own Italian leather handbag range. But with the rise of the African print bags being so trendy and in vogue, I thought, why don't I try? I don't need to wait till I'm over 50 and a rich woman and all that, because people love the ones I've been using.
Yeah.
And I have a background in law and communication. I'm actually a trained broadcast journalist.
Wow.
I was going to be a lawyer, but after the degree, I abandoned it because it was too boring and too difficult. For me, anyway. I hated reading, so I didn't enjoy the law thing. So I was working on radio when I moved back to Ghana. And that was when I started dreaming about starting my own handbag range. So I went out to look for leather because I wanted to use genuine leather, And there was a lot of the African print bags on the market as well. Some of them had poor finishing. So I wanted to make sure mine was better than what was already out there. So I set out to look for leather. I had some fabrics that I had been, buying over the period and keeping them. And then I had to look for people to bring my designs to life, because like I said, I have a background in law and communication. I had nothing to do with fashion. I just had that natural flair and creativity to come up with designs, So I put up a team, got all my raw material, we did a few samples, tested it with my sister, my cousins, they loved it, and that's how the Selina Beb brand was born in 2012, 7 years ago.
Wow, awesome. These are beautiful pieces. I see they look like are they hand beaded?
They're all hand beaded, yes. These are Kobo beads. They mostly have Kobo beads on them.
Okay, so for people watching this who are not Ghanaian or not familiar, what are the Kobo beads?
So Kobo beads are beads that are made in the eastern region of Ghana, and the tribe, the Kobo is actually the name of the tribe of some of the people who live in a certain part of the eastern region, and they make these beads from glass. So, they mold it from glass, then they add colors to it and different designs to it. So they're called Kobo beads because the people who make them are from the Kobo tribe.
Okay. What is your favorite thing to work with when you're making your bags?
The leather. I love the leather. I love the feel. I love the smell. I love the richness. I love the leather especially. And I love the African prints too, actually. The different patterns and the colors. So I'll say the leather and the African print.
Okay, show us one of your favorite leather pieces that you have in the shop now.
I love this. This is actually my favorite. I think it's very unique.
Yeah, I noticed it too.
Yes, it's unique.
The shape.
And I use mostly Italian leather, like I said, but this particular leather is actually from Burkina Faso.
Oh, so from West African country.
Yes, I love the fact that it's actually from Africa, and West Africa in particular. And you see the flap. This is an unusual cut.
Mm-hmm.
We've actually put some details. Look at the embroidery details. So I think it's very unique. You won't find this anywhere. It's a Selina Beb original, so this is actually my favorite piece at the moment. But I love all my designs because I come up with them.
Yes.
And for me to actually bring it to life, that means I love it. I do love these beaded ones as well. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Look at that one.
Ooh, wow.
This is mostly kobo beads mixed with just some other elements.
Yeah.
And we recently customized one for the U.S. Speaker of Parliament.
Oh, Nancy Pelosi.
Yes,
oh.
she was in Ghana recently. We had to do one for her and a kobo bead necklace as well.
Wow.
And yeah, she loves it.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you've been doing handbags for a while, but now I see you have clothing in your store. So that means you've transitioned into designing women's wear.
Yes. So before I started with just bags, and then I added footwear, then I added beads, and tab cases and other fashion accessories, wallets and all that, yeah. But as time went on, my customers were asking for clothes. They come there and they're like, oh, don't you have clothes? Why don't you have clothes? We're going to be able to come here and it'll be a one-stop shop where we get clothes and accessories as well. And I was resisting for years because I wanted to carve-a-niche for myself as an accessories brand and the best one in Ghana and Africa.
Yeah.
Hopefully take over the world, Yeah, but people kept asking for it. And also I realized that the clothes move faster. I tested the market. I took a few pieces from my friend's shop and I sold them some tops and some, capes. And I realized they go faster than the accessories.
Mm-hmm.
Because you change your clothes every day, don't you?
Yeah.
But you can wear this necklace for like a whole month.
Years and years, even years.
I used one handbag for like 2-3 months without changing it.
Yeah.
But I change my clothes every day.
Yeah.
I actually hate repeating clothes. I do repeat once in a while, but not that often. You see, so whatever. I mean, you can't even argue. The clothes move fast.
Yeah.
So it makes business sense to add the clothes to it.
What are some of
That's
the most
why
popular pieces?
in the shop at the moment? People love this particular one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a faux wrap dress,
Yes.
or made to be
So it
wrap
looks
dress.
So it looks like a wrap
It
dress,
looks like
but
a
it's
wrap dress,
not.
yeah. So it's similar to what I'm wearing right now. You see, it looks like a wrap dress, but it's not. It's just a full dress, and we give that effect. And people love it because it's maxi. The cut is very flattering, and they love this little flower.
I was just gonna ask this flower.
Yeah.
What's it made out of? What
This,
did you use to make it?
we get the flower as it is right now.
Okay,
As
okay,
it is, yeah.
okay,
So I'm not
all
sure
right.
what, but there's a pearl in there. I can tell you that's a pearl.
Okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure what they make of this. Yeah, we
Okay.
buy it as it is and then we sew them all.
I found this one interesting. You added the detail of a kente print, which is really
Yes.
popular in Ghana
And
and
it has
outside
a
of
belt
Ghana.
as well. Yeah, it has a belt as well. I'm sure it's at the back somewhere.
Oh, okay. But this is nice too.
Thank you.
So
So sometimes you don't want to use too much print because it gets overwhelming.
yes, and I like how this one you have the beading on here too.
Yeah. I love blends myself, and my customers have been asking, do you have something that has a bit of blend? So this is the first few samples we've done in the blendy ones. So that is also something to add, something different. Yeah.
Lovely.
There's this nice one too at the back.
Now this reminds me of there's a Nigerian designer.
Okay.
Yetros Lane, who makes some beautiful clothes as well, and she adds some of this beading to some of her work too.
The
And
Nigerians do this a lot.
yeah, and it's really, really nice. And she happens to be in your shop today, so I'm gonna call her to come over here. I always love meeting people from different parts of the continent who are doing amazing things, and Yetunde is the designer for Yetros Lane. We met at the Wearable Art Collective show in June.
Yeah, in June.
Yes, and I actually went to tears when her show was ending and everybody started dancing. I just had this emotion of feeling the passion that women in Africa have for each other, and the whole purpose of doing work from the continent and just the togetherness, and I don't know, and the whole purpose of me even being in Ghana, because Ghana is a frustrating place, I tell you, but there's a long-term purpose, you know, there's a journey and a reason behind it, and I fell in love with her and her work. She's an amazing woman, and she's here, she was showcasing her stuff during a fashion week that's happening here in Ghana too. So tell us, she's wearing one of her pieces too, so she doesn't have all of her collection here with her, obviously, but I want to talk about how she does these reversible pieces. So let's talk about what you're wearing now.
Okay, okay, it's just this new idea I had, and I just thought, okay, let me build a collection around that, because I made one jacket like that, and people fell in love with it in Nigeria. Yeah, so I just thought, okay, why don't I design a collection called Original, such that people can wear it either way, and then it gives them value for money, you know, so, and that makes me stand out in a way. So
Yeah.
I just came about that, like this one now, you could wear it either way, like this. Let me show you. So I have about like 10 other designs like this. So
That's nice.
So I can wear them at different times, and you won't know I'm wearing the same.
Yeah, you can. Yes, and when you travel, you can pack less.
Yeah. So like this now.
Yeah.
Looking to
a different, completely different look.
Yes,
yeah, I like that. So how long have you been designing for?
For about 10 years. 10 years. Yeah.
And you have quite a following on social media, I've noticed.
Yeah, well, that's because I opened the page like 2013, so it's over time. So it wasn't just built like in a year.
Right, of course. You've built your brand, you've built your customer base,
Yeah.
which goes to show people, you know, the reality that you're working hard and you're building and building and building every day and every year.
Yeah.
So you showed at the Wearable Art Collective.
Yes.
And you know, they were choosing people who are going to travel to New
New
York,
York, yeah.
and you were one of the selected
Yes.
designers.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
I feel so good.
Because it's one of the things that a lot of designers hope to go to New York City or go to London and show your work, because there's big markets there and it opens up the global platform for you too. Yeah.
So I'm so excited about that too.
I'm excited for you too.
Thank you.
So tell the audience
Okay.
where they can find your things. Do you ship worldwide? What's
Yes,
your
we do.
website? Your
Okay.
social media handles?
Okay. So my brand name is Yetro's Lane Couture. My Instagram handle is at Yetro's Lane. My website is www.yetroslane.com. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
What else did
That's
I miss
it.
out?
I think you got it. So I'll put
Okay.
that on the screen so you all can see it, and in the description as well, to contact her to buy some of her pieces. Where did she go? She left us. Come on back. So we'll get her to give you her information as well.
Okay.
So if you want to buy stuff from Selina Beb, your things are available online too, right? Or come to the shop.
And yeah, mostly from the shop or social media. We're working on our website. We used to have a website, but it was just for viewing.
Okay.
So we're now working on our e-commerce website where people can actually buy directly from there.
Okay.
But you can locate us in Osu, Photo Club, Popular Photo Studio Photo Club. When you get to Photo Club, take the first left turn after Photo Club. You see a series of shops on your left. Our shop is the last one. And we're on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's just at Selina Beb.
Okay. So with the social media, if they contact you on Instagram, would you make arrangements for them to be able to order and ship?
Yes. You can DM us or send us a WhatsApp. Can I put out our
If you
shop
want,
line?
whatever way you want
Yes.
it to be.
So it's +233. That's the Ghana country code. +233 54 345 9000. So I take that again. +233 054 345 9000.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You too.
Thanks for watching.